Hi everyone, it's Veronica Ortolini with Codebreaker Real Talk. Unchained Hearts and Unchaining Hearts. How are you guys doing? It is so hot. My cejas are like melting. I'm melting. Anyway, I told you guys about the book Midnight Library. I want to keep saying Midnight Train, but no, it's Midnight Library. It's really good about how this woman is living all these parallel lives, and she actually, I don't know how many times she's overdosed, but this time she's like, that's it, I'm gonna die, I don't want to live here anymore, I'm done. So she has all these experiences. You guys have to read it. I don't really want to spoil it too much, but she has all these parallel lives that she's living. She has to talk to a librarian, and every time she experiences a book, you know, she tries on a life, she comes back saying, I'm not happy, you know. And then when she's finally happy at the end, has everything she's always ever wanted, there's these little minute things that have changed. For example, there's a kid that she used to instruct in piano lessons that in this life that she's really happy, the one that she found, the life, right? The little kid is actually a juvenile being taken away by two cops. And she's like, no, wait, he's a good kid, you know? And the kid looks at her like, who the f are you? Who are you? Like, I don't even, like, what? And the librarian always says, remember that it's the little things that matter. You know, like in the Bible it says it's the little things, it's the little foxes that spoil the vine. So, when she at the end, she wakes up, you know, throwing up and stuff. I won't tell you how or anything, how this happens, but she's in her root life again. And she has a chance to continue living her life, to continue. And then you'll see that some things that are in the actual good life that she wanted in her parallel life, there's actually some good things that are there, and it's pretty amazing. So it doesn't matter, like, what I'm trying to say is, live your life here in the 3D as best that you can, because it does affect your parallel lives in other dimensions, right, that we are living. I could be here and I could be talking to someone and then say, oh wait, what were we talking about? And then, like, either I leave to the other life to do something, or I'm coming back from another life, you know what I'm saying? But be as authentic as you can be as a good person, be with your whole heart, try and live your life with your whole heart, the best that you can, do the best for you. Like I talked about this before, I did have a breakthrough, and I'm finally realize that I have to live for me. I was worried and crying about everybody, about helping, you know, as many kids, as many women, as many people, men that have these broken relationships. I was worried about helping them. I was worried about helping them find their true selves so much that even helping other family members or just anybody that came along into my life, you know, strangers, I was just worried about everybody, about you guys. But reading this book and speaking to Power Lady and others, you know, that I mentioned before, has helped me to see that if I just live my best life here for me, if I just live for me, not in a selfish way, obviously I'm gonna, you know, help the ones that I can help, but if I just can balance myself of not giving so much out of myself, even to your pets, because your pets do want to give you, you know, love and protection, but they also want energy from you. They also will take from you. So sometimes, you know, you need a break from them too. And just find a place where you can ground yourself where you could be alone with your thoughts. You got to turn off your phone. You could do that, you know. But live your life to the fullest for you first. Take care of your body first. I'm gonna have surgery the 24th of July, unless I change it because I'm having to move. That'll be the 23rd surgery that I have, and I have to have 4 more. But anyway, I'm repairing my body. I'm a new me. We are going through a DNA change. Mother Earth is going through a DNA change. Everybody here on Earth right now, as we speak, as I speak, for the past 3 months, I've seen a change, and it's going to continue. It's going to continue on, I think, until like maybe you'll see a lot more changes this year, and then I'm thinking maybe March, April, your life will be more like, oh wow, like I'm glad I did that last August or September, because now, oh wow, I'm in March, April. Wow, we'll say a year later in June, wow, look at me now. Like, I'm so glad that I listened to my inner self. I'm so glad that I listened to my inner child, my inner voice, because things are changing for good for me, you know. And just live your best, guys. Don't forget about yourself. Don't forget about your heart. Don't forget about your mind, your body. Bring attention to what you need. You know, if you're freaking, you know, elbow or little toe has been telling you, hey, I'm hurting, pay attention to that. Okay? Your inner child will talk to you. Your inner God, your inner self, because you are God. Remember that. You are God. Well, you know, we're more than that, but here, that way people can get it here on Earth, like, you know what I mean? It's like we're the stars that fall. We are the stars that fall and rise up. We're the stars that come from outer, you know, there's the fake moon right there. There's, you know, that come into this dome, and we accept the challenge. We accept the challenge. Some of us didn't want to be here. Some of us got caught in these programs, but now that we're awakened, what people call awakened, or see more, then we know, you know, it's just either what is the saying, shape up or ship out. So yeah, I mean, you gotta break those contracts. Every time you have a bad dream, every time, like last night, I was dreaming that this lady, all of a sudden, she's an Asian lady coming out of a Camaro. She has bangs and a ponytail. She tries to give me a baby, a little baby, and I said, no, don't give me the baby, because it's a trick. I'm learning. Sometimes, you know, like the man in the mirror, I don't know if I've talked to you guys about it, but I've talked to Power Lady and Jessica Morocco about it. Is, you know, there's a scenario in my dream where I'm trying to protect my mom and her ex-husband that she was married to, and my sister. And so then I get so mad that I go into front of a mirror, a very large mirror in front of me, and I conjure up my energy for protection, right? And then so I protect myself, my family, everything, you know, my mom in the dream. And then as I'm walking away from the mirror, I catch a glimpse of this hooded being in a black hood, and I'm like, who the F are you? You know. And then when I wake up, I start breaking contracts with that man in the mirror. And I told the group on Instagram, it's like, it kind of reminded me of the man in the mirror with Michael Jackson. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, right? That is the obvious one, is when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're going to be changing yourself, right? But I was talking to that man in the mirror, the, we'll say, evil one, because I'm like, you better change your way, right? Because he was having me feed these little children, and Power Lady said, how do you know those little children are not demons? You know, all these dreams that you have of feeding people, how do you know you're not feeding their demons? So I'm like, that's it. No more feeding these freaking demons, okay? No more feeding these little baby wannabe kids. No, they're demons. Like, I'm not saying all of them, but you know, the ones that I can see. So and perceive. I break all contracts with those beings, with the man in the mirror, with, you know, feeding the demons and feeding the parasites. And it's like, today I was choking, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I have this here, this inhaler. It's like, I'm not gonna use my freaking inhaler. You blah blah blah, F-bomb this, that, you know, get the F out, you know, of my throat chakra or whatever. You know, these parasites, you're not allowed to live in me anymore. You're not allowed to speak for me or mute me. You're not allowed to mute me no more. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna speak my truth. And I commend you guys for speaking your truth. All right. So if you guys want a reading, or if you guys want to buy a book from me, I make junk journals. Let me know. If you want to, you know, contribute to Lola's food or my cat's food, let me know. If you want to help me rent my U-Haul, because I'm moving to another place where I don't have this low vibration. I live 3 minutes away driving by the jail, and right beside my apartment complex is a bar, is the Hideout, and right above the bar is a fucking church, and right in the church's corridor is a 5G tower, like this one right here. And there's a pigeon on there. By the way, I was driving right now, and a pigeon, I thought it was gonna hit, or I was gonna run over it, and it is a hologram. It went right through my right tire, passenger tire. I'm like, things are changing, you know what I mean? So these frequencies there at my apartment complex, you know, they're affecting all of us. All of us. Even the roaches are coming out. The roaches that are embedded there at San Mateo, they have a roach infestation. And it's not going to stop because they're in the fucking walls. And I told the girl today, it's not going to stop until you fucking demolish it. But what it is there's the frequencies that are being sent to keep the people in low vibration. The fentanyl problem. You know, I've already reported, I don't know how many times, the meth problem. The alcohol. There's so many people there that are alcoholics that it's like, I just, like, I just want to leave. And I am leaving. I'm leaving. I got 30 days, guys. So if you guys want to help me out, contribute with a reading. You want to pay for a reading, you want to pay for a book, you want to contribute, let me know, because I'm getting out of there. And even if you don't help me, I'm getting out of there, because it's my will, and my will shall be done, as above so below, on earth as it is in heaven, above the dome, below the dome. All right, see you guys. Bye.